Sick.
Yeah. So I think I sent you the deck list and everything. So I was thinking just big KROXA art with maybe like an Underworld Breach like kind of background, or maybe something to do with like the escape with the chains and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then he has all those big mouths, so that's plenty of room to put stuff in if you wanted to.
He's got a mouth on his stomach, most notably.
He's got a mouth on like his knee, his stomach, his shoulder.
KROXA, we love it, dude. We love KROXA. Dude, who likes KROXA, dude?
I always love KROXA. KROXA's badass.
I hate KROXA. I have it up again. I did it again. I have a little bit of a hate relationship with KROXA, but that's because my wife Jen plays it in her casual deck, and and she randomly just gets us with it. It's kind of insane. She's just like, I have KROXA on turn 2 every game, and we're all like, boo!
That's Parker with his fucking, shoot, I already forgot the card. But Authority of the Consult.
Ooh, Authority of the Consult, yeah. It's the only time I've ever seen that card in recent memory was with him. This is going to be a lesson on drawing chains, by the way. Drawing chains are tough, but I'll give everyone a lesson on how to do it. I think I've done the chain lesson before, have I?
Yeah, you did the chain lesson for the Reanimator playmat.
Yeah, I was gonna make a clip of it, but it got too long.
Here's how we draw chains. We're gonna get some chains going. We're gonna get the mouth going. We have the stomach mouth. His stomach mouth doesn't have a tongue, but we will add a tongue. He doesn't have a hat with an eyeball. He will get a hat with an eyeball. Everyone gets a hat with an eyeball around here. So we just, you know what? To hell with pencils. Let's just get ripping. Let's rip.
Let's rip, dude.
Let's rip. You know what I mean?
Yep. Way ahead of you.
Pencils be damned. Let's rip. Insomnia, tell me a little bit. I'll put the light on a little brighter. Actually, is this light okay? Is this too dark for you guys? Should I brighten it up a little?
You should brighten up on your webcam a little bit, I think.
Okie dokie.
All right, I'm about to, while you're doing that, I'm about to write about Lifecraft Engine.
Is that better?
That might be a little blown out. You might just, I don't know.
Here, I'll make it nice.
Lifecraft Engine. A 3-drop. Well, what's up, big dog? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us.
So, if we're going to draw KROXA, you got to remember he's got lots of teeth.
True. And a big hole in his belly.
Big gaping hole in his belly that can only be filled with
yummy
Reuben sandwiches.
Yeah, relatable king. Yeah.
Insomnia, how did you find out about the gold saber tooth art and stuff? How did you
play to win.
Oh, dude,
classic.
Yeah. Play to win. All right, there's a correct answer to this, so it's a trick question and a trap. So walk with caution. Who is the best member of the show? Whose name? Hint is their name rhymes with Basti Bait. And it is Nasty Nate. So you have one choice. No, we're just joking that we love play to win, but we're just like big Nate stands here. Nate's in the chat, so we have to just like bow to Nate.
That's another reason why Nate's in the chat.
Nate's in the chat, so we have to be nice to him.
Well, no, that's why he wins.
That's why he wins.
That's part of.
So how did you get into play to win?
I'm remembering the art for KROXA correctly. I think his like top teeth, like that first layer, is like connected to his skin, like it's part of his lip.
Okay, so the top one will make part of the lip. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Good idea. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna slip back real nice.
Yeah, this is gonna go dummy insane. Tyler said they want a Reuben sandwich so bad right now. You're so right for that,
I know.
Tyler.
Well, you can join the sandwich sweepstakes.
Yeah, we're going to run our sandwich sweepstakes next week to win a sandwich with us.
We will buy you a sandwich in Chicago and you get to eat it with us and hang out.
It'll be fun.
And we're gonna make you a T-shirt that says Sandwich Club.
Well, we're gonna do that too.
I think we should.
Sweet.
What aren't we gonna do?
Screen printed.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Awesome.
It'll be airbrushed. We'll do it with airbrush.
It's gotta be like a big dog style. Like I won the Saber sandwich
and
sweepstakes, and all I got was the sandwich that was promised in the original tweet.
All I got was the sandwich and the T-shirt.
I'm gonna step away for a second, boys. I'll be right back.
Austin,
gotta go feed my cats.
How did you get into Play to Win?
What'd you say?
How'd you get turned on to Play to Win?
I guess just looking for CDH stuff on YouTube, and they seem to be the most enthusiastic and fun people to watch.
Oh, dude, they are the most fun. What do you love about being part of their? I saw you're part of their Patreon, their Discord and stuff. What do you like about their community? We like a lot of shit about them, so we're just curious what you like.
I mean, unlike a lot of the other kind of CDH communities, they're very engaged with their audience and their players. I always do like the play days and all that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
they still have jamming.
Yep. And they don't, one thing I love about Dylan and Cam is like they don't shit on people's ideas and stuff, which I like.
Oh, not at all. They're very, very, what's the word?
Open-minded?
Yeah.
Positive. I guess
enthusiastic,
so.
Yep.
Just enthusiastic about new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Plus, free sweatpants every month is nice.
Dang, I'm running through those.
You get free sweatpants?
Free, air quotes.
That's cool. You get sweatpants.
It's kind of like a Harry's or a Dollar Shave Club, but for pants.
They have a sweatpants tier.
Yeah, at the top tier, you're able to get every month choose like a perk or something, so you can get merch from their stores or have a deck featured on the channel or something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And I always just choose the sweatpants because it's the most valuable option.
Truly.
Hey, dude.
Smart.
Awesome. That's awesome. The sweatpants, dude. So
Hell yeah.
Dude, you'd be perfect for the sandwich club if you win. You're just like, what's the most expensive Reuben? I want it stuffed inside the second most expensive Reuben. My friend did that.
Buy one of everything.
Big Max did that to me actually on my birthday one year. He was like loaded and he was like, what's your most expensive cocktail?
Oh, I remember
want that one. Put in the other one. I was like, no, I don't want that. That sounds gross. He was like, no, it's your birthday, dude.
Dude, I want to go out with Max this time.
Oh, dude.
But we only hung out the one day. It felt like a lot.
Yeah. I'm staying at his house, so you'll see him a lot.
Sick.
With old corn dogs. We got teeth on teeth on teeth.
Yep.
And then we got to put chains on chains on chains. He's got a chain around his neck. So
nice.
He's got chains everywhere.
Oh, dude, he's got so many chains.
Are you going to do a particular style of chain? Like a Cuban links, a Dookie chain?
Yeah.
What are the other ones?
Only built for Cuban links, dude. That's one of my favorite albums. Any Raekwon fans?
Well, you know me.
Dude, big fan. So I don't know this KROXA deck. How long have you been playing KROXA?
So I started the deck probably, what year was it? Gotta think back. It was at least 5 years ago.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's awesome.
It was before Thoracle rose in popularity because they came out in the same set.
Right. This was a very popular deck when Theros first came out.
Yeah, the World Gorger Dragon is still going strong.
Were you happy to see Dylan win with it on the anniversary episode?
Oh yeah, it was great. I actually had them about 4 or 5 months ago help me update the deck because I hadn't played for like 2 years. So there's a bunch of new cards I had to add. So I'm sure Dylan took some inspiration there.
Oh yeah, what are some of the new ads? What do you get?
Well, Hoarding Broodlord wasn't around, so
dude, yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's like a huge upgrade.
Chthonian Nightmare with Dockside was in there until
Dude, Rip Chthonian Nightmare, that card was primed to be like the fucking dog. And then
I know. Now Lurrus is never going to happen.
I know.
You get Molten Duplication.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, do you play do you also, Molten Dupe, I forgot. Because that can target artifacts too.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
I mean, most of the time you just do a dual caster, but worst case scenario, you just Molten Dupe one of your mana producing artifacts and ramp out something.
Baller.
I'm trying to think of what else is new in there. Shielder is really, really nice.
Oh, yeah. Shoulder's got to be good. Dude, Shoulder's
One Ring is nice.
Oh, it's wild that One Ring is new.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a new ad for a 5-year-old
definitely. It's just been it's been a while.
Yeah, it's so good though. You put on obviously you get to run Bowmasters. That's a hero card.
Oh, Bowmasters is great. You can World Order with Bowmasters at instant speed.
Yeah, that's a thing I really like. It's like the any black decks that do reanimate or blink loops, they can just run Bowmaster. They don't have to run like some corny ass shit like Sunscorched Desert or anything.
Hey, don't sleep on Sunscorched Desert.
All right,
I'm not sleeping
on it, but I'm just saying, like, in the past, like, I was thinking, we were talking about Tyam doesn't have to run, like, Moonglove Extract anymore. They could just run, like, a objectively powerful card, which is cool.
Dang, that was before Bowmasters?
Yeah, dude. That's what they were forced to do before Bowmasters.
And then Waste Not is a fun little backup plan.
Oh, dude, do you run the cool art Waste Not? Please say yes.
I think I just have the OG art.
Have you seen the Secret Lair one?
I have not.
Oh, please. Cal, can we get the Secret Lair art of Waste Not?
Waste Not.
Oh.
Let me find it. Not the Wilds of Eldraine one.
No, dude, it's the one that's like
the Mark Riddick one. Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
Oh my gosh,
Mark Riddick is so sick. My computer is not liking Scryfall. Please hold. Yeah, Mark Riddick is an all-timer, man. I've been loving Mark Riddick art for a very long time.
He's friends with Tori.
Of course he is. Yeah. He's done so much. He did like so many album covers from albums that I was obsessed with when I was like 15. Complimentary.
What about in Austin? Where are you joining us from?
I'm in Virginia.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm putting the. Awesome. We've got it on screen. Look at that Waste Not. Oh, yummy.
Things are looking good. Oh, yep.
Is it in the chat or where is it?
It's on stream. If you're watching stream, I don't know. Black and white.
Yeah, I can put it in chat.
I put it on stream. Yeah, I can't open the Discord chat. Wait, yes, I can. Anyways, I'm a dumbass.
I was gonna say I'm on my phone, so I can't have both open.
Oh yeah. All right, here it is. Here's the Waste Not. Oh,
it's so cool.
I keep pushing the wrong button. Who hired me to do this job? There we go. It's in the chat now. Finally.
I did, and I don't regret a thing.
Oh, dang. That thing looks cool.
Right?
Yeah.
That looks like a Cannibal Corpse album. Exactly, Dan. Mark Riddick has probably done...
What up, Dan?
Okay, no.
Wait, is that you, Dan?
Yes, it is, Dan.
But
he has not done a Cannibal Corpse album, but he has done Dying Fetus, Suffocation, Suicide Silence, and the Black Dahlia Murder. So many very similar bands.
We love all those bands.
He also has done merchandise for Bieber, which is very funny.
Is that a band?
Yeah, Justin
or like
Bieber.
The show.
Justin
I
Bieber.
I thought you said Beaver.
Oh, no, Bieber.
And I was wondering if that was like Leave It to Beaver stuff.
Dude, that's the third time Leave It to Beaver has come up on this stream.
I watched too much TV growing up. I'm that old too, where I was watching Leave It to Beaver on when it aired. Andy
Griffith Show.
Yep, Dick Van Dyke Show. Everyone just had shows.
Lawrence Welk.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Have you ever watched Flipper?
Yeah.
No.
I used to be on Nickelodeon. I used to watch Flipper.
So, no. No, I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen Flipper? That's actually probably appropriate. Your parents probably would let you watch it.
Yeah, but they knew the truth about dolphins, so they were hip to it before the rest of us.
The dolphins are like rapists or something.
Huh?
They are. I know.
Really terrible. Yeah, they're really terrible.
They are.
Huh?
True.
Look it up, Cal.
Rick Ross .mp3. Huh?
I was picturing who's the guy that sings Rick Roll?
I don't know.
Never been a kid.
Rick Astley.
Rick Astley.
Oh, yep. Rick Roll. Man, I'm moving slow tonight. My brain is
a corn dog.
My brain is turned into a corn dog.
Someone get this man some corn dogs.
I did have 2 corn dogs for lunch. Fuck. Why did I say that? Why did I admit that?
Erica, my wife, heard us talking about dolphins, and she opened the door and said, I really don't like dolphins.
Yeah, it's because they're rapists.
Anyway.
Good Lord.
Anyways, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Saber stream. Thanks for coming, everyone. We have a great night of entertainment planned for you, which is we're drawing some chains tonight.
We're drawing chains. So
chains are looking good. I like the motion in them. Yeah. You gotta make them turn. You can't just make them look like one kind of. Add a little bit of something. Yeah. Are there any like really good chains in media? One that comes to mind is Christmas Story. For me personally. What's the chains in there? Was it the Ghost of Christmas Past, or was it his friend that had all the chains on him? Oh yeah. That was with the Scrooge thing. Yep, with the Scrooge thing.
Ooh, you know, it would be a cool add to one of the chains.
What's that?
Maybe around like his arm or something. Since it's pretty good in the deck, we could write like Mephistopheles across the chains.
Oh yeah, dude, chains is iconic. But you play chains in the deck?
Oh yeah, chains is definitely in the deck.
Sick.
Now we're talking. We are big chains gaming.
Oh, it's all about the discards. I'm even running opposition in there.
Oh, the card opposition?
Or no, sorry, not opposition, oppression.
Oppression. Oh yeah, dude. We have a friend who brought like in Arizona. Brave Harry members. Shout out to our friend Jake. He brought like a Turgid high power deck to a CDH tournament and beat ass because like no one had any way to deal with like any of the crazy Turgid stuff. Like he would just be like Dark Ritual. He'd be like Chromox, Dark Ritual, Oppression. He would just like cast the craziest shit. And people would be like, what? What does that card do? And he would just like play all the craziest stuff and just beat the shit out of everyone with like.
That's sick.
Because there's no counterplay to it. Like no one's countering. It was actually the first time I'd ever seen what's the card? Blood Chief's Ascension in a CDH game.
Ooh.
You know, and now you see it a little more, but that card is
Italian.
Yeah, you see it sometimes. It's a cool card. It just wins with meme bet we were talking about.
We're always yakking about meme bet.
We love meme bet's another card we like.
Yeah, meme bet and Tezzeret. Those are our guys there.
Yep.
We don't speak for Cal.
Cal hates Tezzeret.
Yeah, 5-drop Tezzeret. I don't know. I would never play 5 mana for something. Magical Pie Guy, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by tonight.
Magical Pie Guy, if I listened to people like naysayers like Corn Dog, I wouldn't win as many CH games.
He did say he'd play the new Sandman if it was 5.
Yeah, you play you're like the new Sandman base. Corn Dog. And then you're like proven cool card, Tezzeret. You're like cringe. I think you should try out the new Tezzeret. Just try it out. It's not me. What do you think of 5-mana Tezzeret? Cool or cringe?
Seeker?
Yeah.
I mean, in a Kinnan deck, it's just another Basalt Monolith, right? So.
That's true.
Exactly.
One of its many perks. An uncounterable one.
I think if it gives you a win really easily, it's worth it. Otherwise, I wouldn't run it.
No, yeah. I wouldn't play it in like a blue farm.
But what about, I just think like the idea.
Is Machine God's effigy 4 or less?
Yep.
That's
what we talked.
So is Cursed Mirror. That's another one of my favorites. Well, it was.
Although, are those the ones that are like as you?
No, they will count. They'll count.
Yeah, they count as it.
I think Tezzeret.
I like Cursed Mirror because Tezzeret gets to stick around after. But Dockside doesn't exist anymore, so it's not good.
Unfortunately, Tezzeret kind of sucks unless he's getting that specific card.
Oh, yeah. If he's not getting something very like that or time save.
I guess you get like a One Ring, but you don't get the protection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gets the One Ring. It's just a value One Ring. But that won me my top 16 game. I had a turn 2 Tezzeret, and it just like minused it for the One Ring. It was pretty sweet.
That's pretty awesome.
And it just gave me enough advantage to just kind of push ahead. I was playing it in Marnius, but I'm also on Time Civ in that deck.
Time Civ. Does that card even win games, man? I'm just here to be the guy that like announces my opinion upon CDH when I've barely played.
You're in good company with like 75% of CDH content creators.
I'm getting back into it.
Shots fired.
I'm getting back into it. We're playing again.
We love that.
We're glad to have you back. You cooked us on Ob last night, so
yeah, you did.
If anything, you really put on.
Fried us hard.
You ready to put a Hashton in Marnius?
Oh shit, Dan's here.
Ooh, Hashton because he makes tokens.
So basically, forever and always, my biggest problem with playing CDH is that for me, the best way for me to play CDH in with the way that my life is right now is that I basically just
don't play it and complain about it.
No, it's just that the main way that I could play is
webcam
over webcam, and webcam magic on average makes me want to tear my single remaining eyeball out.
Yeah, I don't really love it. But I'll do it with the right people.
Yeah, last night I had a lot of fun, and like I enjoy going on Dan's stream when I get the chance. Unfortunately, Dan's stream times don't, on average, line up very well with my availability, but I get on there anytime I can.
They want to invite you.
And I'm like the same thing with like Alan. Alan sends me the sign up sheet every month, and I'm like, I look through the whole thing and I'm like, someone beat me to the one time slot I could have played this month. So it's just like, okay, well, guess no CDH for me this month.
Well, we'll try to get you to play more games. You can come play in the Saber Cave anytime. And that goes for you too, Austin. Come hang out and play with us. We have a lot of good games going.
Is the Discord link on the Patreon?
Yeah, let's can we get a
I can send it to the chat.
Put it in the chat and then I'll put it in yeah.
Is it Patreon only, or is it kind of come on in type of vibe?
I mean, it's Patreon only, but come on.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, technically it's supposed to, but
I'm trying to get some reps in on Obnix, man. I do kind of love this dumb deck.
We get a lot of games going. Shout out to Jack Selvig. Dude helps a lot with that.
Dude, Luke is the man, dude.
Raise your hand if you love Dude.
I'm raising both my hands right now, but we're gonna see Dude.
Yeah, we see Dude in San Diego.
Saber Cave tournament, so Cal can play.
I was just thinking in Calgar with Hashton that we mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking a random thought popped in my head. Go to end step, discard a hand size, make the token, draw a card, repeat.
Yeah. It's sick.
Yeah. That's it.
You just
the other
3 mana.
Dude, you could also do it with the Crypt Caller Chariot, too. Think about it.
Or wait, no, if you have Ocelot.
Or Ocelot. Holy shit.
That's nuts.
Ocelot will make
that would be crazy.
Of like you have 2 Nezahals. And then if you have the City's Blessing, you'll just get another Nezahal. Or another console.
Oh, no. Ocelot's beginning of end steps, so you wouldn't be able to go to cleanup for that one.
Oh, true.
Leetai asks, how often are games going on in the Discord?
I would say several times a week, but I'm happy to get them going every night. I mean, like, people are always down to play. Every night we do an LFG, people go. And we had one night where we had like 4 pods going at the same time. It was sick.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
So if anyone wants to do it, like, I'll run another Patreon game night. It's awesome.
You want to know my biggest problem with playing CDH games right now? Over the last month or so, the consistent Columbus get-together night has shifted to Tuesday night.
That's rough.
I know. We low-key have like a monster scene in Columbus, but like I can never make it to any tournaments. What'd you say?
Varix is there, right?
Yeah, Varix is here. Andy Beach is here, which is NATO. Yeah, we have some stone cold killers here.
That's awesome.
Isaac, winner of Cowtown Throwdown, is here.
Yep.
Dude, Isaac's so awesome. Isaac's always on that grind. Isaac just always wants to play CDH. I think Isaac goes to both of the consistent. There's a consistent CDH night in Columbus on Tuesday and Thursday. I've never been able to go on Thursday night because that's when I have like a church group thing. So it's just like, but Isaac, like clockwork, is there every single night. Like I got pinged today being like, hey, anyone going to come to Little Root tonight? By Isaac. It's just like Isaac is so about CDH. It's so awesome. I love people like that. What'd you say?
Oh, that's what Austin's local scene is like.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, for in-person stuff, it basically doesn't exist.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I play plenty online, and it's pretty fun.
Awesome.
Where, what part of Virginia in?
Roanoke, so kind of the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay. It's good for other kinds, 60 card Magic probably, but.
Oh, yeah, we've got a decent scene for Modern, Legacy, stuff like that.
Yeah, because isn't that where, like, is it Star City there, near there?
Yeah, the Star City HQ is here.
Oh, yeah.
So probably good for Dan. Good for Dan.
It used to be.
Yeah, it used to be. Dude, this is fun. I like drawing KROXA, dude. KROXA's cool, man. This is sick.
Bum, 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 bum.
For the inside of the big belly mouth, you could have some fun coming out of it.
Yeah, we got to do something cool with the mouth. And this is fun. I'm really having fun drawing this. The textures on the body are fun to draw.
Do you know what company?
I like his big old arm. He kind of reminds me of Kermit right now.
Yeah. He's got a Muppet vibe. He's got a big Muppet energy.
Do you mostly just play KROXA? You play anything else too?
Oh no, KROXA is just the pet deck. It's not very good right now. But
hey, what's your Stone Cold Killer deck?
Probably Jessica Ishai.
Sweet.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's a classic.
Hashtag take me back.
Hero deck.
That I would say is a hero deck, or pretty quickly a villain deck, because that Jessica with the Ishai together is so
cool. But that's one of those decks that like they get you with the bird like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually my hands are either get the bird out by like turn 2 or have some kind of draw engine and a crap ton of removal. So by the time the bird gets on the board, nobody can deal with the Jessica when it comes.
Dang.
Yeah, that deck is sick. Certified banger. And I gotta say, it just like people don't play removal at CDH. No one. Everyone wants to make it someone else's problem. You know?
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing for that deck is Drakes.
The Drakes? Yeah, but even then, like, people are cutting the Drakes now. Like, people were on the Drakes when they like thought they could get like a tasty Crom, but now they're like, nah, whatever. You know, I think more people. I'm serious.
I like that they became Grumps.
Like, I think I'm on both Drakes in that deck.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I think the Drakes are cool.
Drakes are great.
And the art is cool on both of them. The art for the original one is awesome. Dude, this looks cool, by the way. I don't mean to crank my own hog. This is looking so cool. I've never drawn KROXA before, but I like it. like what's happening here.
I'm a fan. It's looking great.
Yeah, it's looking good. I just like kind of came up with this composition in my mind of like the double mouth scream, and I just think it looks cool.
Oh yeah.
It's just like the chains just going crazy. Yeah, the chains is fun. Dang, this looks cool.
I want to get a chain really bad IRL, but I don't want to. I don't want to settle.
Yeah,
I
gotta get a
dude,
chain.
Tim, you gotta get like a sick gold saber tooth pendant.
Oh yeah, dude. I need to.
You got it. You probably know someone that can make it even.
Real Italian.
Yep.
I love the Italian horn. It almost looks like a gold saber tooth. The cornicello, you guys know what that? Like the Italian horn.
Sounds like a little pepper.
Yeah, it looks like a little pepper. Kind of looks like a gold saber tooth though.
It kind of looks like a gold saber tooth.
Yeah. That tooth. What that tooth do?
You sound like dentist.
There's other booby right here.
Nice.
Yep. Hey, this looks cool, man. Austin, you liking this so far?
It's definitely KROXA.
Yeah. And then, what a cool! Thanks for bringing this idea for a deck. It's a sick idea.
Yeah, I figured the cards and stuff in this would match your art style pretty well.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. So I want to get the main. I think what I want to do for like the sketch is like get the main body of KROXA like rocking, and then for like the embellishments and little shit and all the references, I think we'll put that in on the iPad. That's easier to do there.
You can play with it a little more.
Yeah, we could play with like the spacing and stuff. I just want to get the main form of this worked out. And he has other mouths like on his knees and stuff. Does he have mouths like on his arms too, right? Doesn't he have like
kind of has mouths everywhere. Depends
he's
on
got a mouth. Definitely has a mouth on his shoulder. He got like a mouth here. This mother's got so many mouths. That motherfucker had mouths everywhere. Dude, KROXA is so cool in Pioneer, like Rakdos. Because you're like, the game is like close and you're grinding out and you're like, KROXA, sorry. And it's like,
got him.
You're like, this is a grindy mid-range game. I think I'm overtaking them. Like, KROXA, huh? You're just like, fuck. This is so hard to beat.
Titan.
Yeah. Sorry. Do you guys think that Uro would be safe to unban in Modern? Because, like, there's arguments that, like, just Flage is better.
I forgot it was banned in Modern.
Banned in Modern.
Hear me out.
A lot of people are like, Flage is just strictly better.
It's not at all.
You don't think Flage is better? That's the argument.
No, Uro gets you to draw a card and progresses your board state.
Yeah, but there's certain people that think like, yeah, just removing something like a Helix.
Green blue is probably just better.
Yeah, plus Symmex is better. You don't think it's safe for an unban? You think it would just warp things? There was literally
what happened when Uro was there before.
What's up?
I said I assume you know what happened when Uro was there before.
Mm. You're right. I mean, it was annoying. But I think, like, there was some other shit that was legal, too. What about bringing back what was that, Arkham's Astrolabe?
That's a no. That's a no for me.
A winter card?
Bringing back Arkham's Labe.
Oh yeah, right when Moxo pulls unbanned too, it'll be great.
All right, you got me. What about for Legacy then? What Legacy?
I still think it's a little too powerful for Legacy because it's that mana fixing that those really aggressive decks need.
Yeah, it is interesting. I saw people who are much smarter than me, such as Mr. Bosch and Roll.
What does he think?
He was on the latest episode of
Eternal Glory.
Yeah, the most recent episode of Eternal Glory. He was he was kind of advocating for it a little bit, basically saying that
Control sucks.
Yeah, Control sucks so bad, and it would help Control come back.
Control is so bad. Please, God, give us this card. Please, I'm dying over here. Please, for the love of all that's holy, give me the card I love. And no one gets hurt. What do you play any 60 card, Austin?
I do, though I don't have any real decks besides my vintage and Pauper decks.
Ooh, what are you playing, Pauper?
I have a proxied Legacy deck, but most of my Legacy and Modern I play online on Moto.
Mm-hmm. What's your Pauper deck?
I've got two. I've got Defender Walls with a funny Cascade package.
Nice.
And Slivers.
Walls is so silly.
What's the Walls deck? I don't know any about Pauper, but I've heard Pauper's a lot.
Oh, it's just a bunch of defenders that ramp up mana and go infinite really easily.
Oh, is it kind of like that limited deck that was like where all the Walls deck? There's just like there's a wall that can like drain you, right?
So it doesn't have any of those. It's more the mana producing ones. So there's like Overgrown Battlement that'll tap for every wall you control, or Axebane that'll tap for any color of any wall you control. And then you play like Galvanic Alchemist or Freed from the Real and do that funny thing.
Oh, sick. Oh, Galvanic Alchemist is a wall. I forgot. That's the one that used. Is that still Obnixilus or no?
Galvanic Alchemist is blue.
Oh no, what's the one I'm thinking of? Thermo Alchemist is what I'm thinking of.
No, it is not.
Probably, yeah. No, Galvanic Alchemist is the one that soul bonds to 2 and a blue, untap this creature.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. So what colors is it? The deck Simic?
It's mostly green with a splash of red and blue.
Oh, red and blue. Cool. Keeper. Keeper is a hero color.
You're biased.
What do you think?
Jet Addiction asks, how is thy lord Cheeb on this night?
Oh, Cheeb, she's being really cute. Thanks for asking. Yeah, she got some, gave her her little chib treats. She's being a good girl.
Little shrimpies?
Yeah, she got some shrimpies.
Nice.
She came in. I had like a seltzer I was drinking and it had a cap on it, and like I let her like take the cap. She likes to do that, and then she just like goes to the top of the stairs and just throws it down the stairs, then picks it up and throws it down. Kind of an interesting thing. She likes the sound of it or something. She really into it. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
I changed my name to Freddie Cal in Discord, so you know who I am now. Yes, thank you.
That's easy. It's easier for Cal that way. If you just,
it is true.
Just cave in and give in to his.
Oh, ads. I don't know why I get 2 minutes of ads. Well, it's because you are not a subscriber to the channel. You were last month. You're not this month, I fear. And for whatever reason, I basically can't turn ads off. I have it on borderline the minimum amount of ads that I am allowed to run on the channel. But Twitch has to get their money from people who are just watching somehow. I guess that Freddie, aka Frank, did not hear any of that because I assumed that the 2 minutes of ads started when they said that message. My apologies.
That's the pain with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? Yeah, the thumbs are correct. That's right.
That was cool. This is reminding me a lot of the this specific interpretation, Tim, is reminding me a lot of the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword Big Bad.
Is he one of those rock dudes?
He's not a rock dude. He's just like a big black mass of energy that has a humongous mouth, very similar to KROXA's mouth here.
Oh, really? Drop a pic in chat.
Let me find it.
Drop a mouth pic.
Just go to your mouth pic folder.
Skyward Sword mouth guy. Did that turn up anything when I Google this?
It turned up Kev. It made Kev's sword go skyward, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, it's this guy.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Is there a better picture?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe he had the cuffs to his wrist.
Yeah, we got it. Shackles.
Okay, I'm sending a pic to the group chat. This is what I mean.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
Yeah. Because he has like 2 rows of teeth and just a huge mouth. I don't know. Really reminded me of that.
It does look like a
He doesn't have arms, though.
Nasty Nate, what are you thinking about KROXA right now?
I think that non-blue decks are in a kind of weak spot right now, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. But not a lot of people have good interaction for Wargorger, which is nice.
That is true.
Or Broodlord lines, right? No one's really going to flip with Broodlord lines.
Well, Broodlord you can counterspell and stuff once it kind of later in.
I guess so, but you're saying like that. You mean like the kind of Abdel, Adrian, Relic Warder, Soul Gorger stuff? No, people aren't really hating on it because.
Well, yeah, because it's just you have to actually have like the removal spell,
or you have to have Graveyard Hate, and a lot of people don't because people were running like Graveyard Hate when like Breach was everywhere, but Breach is on the decline.
There's nobody's playing red anymore.
Yeah, good call. That's true.
Man, yeah, the downfall of red will have to be studied. What do you mean everyone was playing it? Because of what do you mean that everyone was only playing it because of Dockside?
And Underworld Breach.
What the hell? Well, and Underworld Breach, but like you don't.
That's just the other card I'm the biggest fan of.
Oh yeah, you do love Underworld Breach. You're good, and you're a good Breach pilot. You like put yourself down tonight. You're like, no, I'm not. You really are.
No, I know I'm good at Breach. I'm just bad at webcam magic.
Said you were good at Breach one time. And you're like, no. You're the man.
I think I said I can count to 3.
No, you're a good Breach player. You had that sick Breach line when we were in Commander Sealed, where you were like breaching and you were like using like you were using a Goblin Engineer with like Curse Mirror. It was sick, dude.
That was cool.
I was like super impressed.
Shout out to Do Again for the Goblin Engineer tech.
Dude, we love Goblin Engineer is a card I love. That's a hero card, if there ever was one. Goblin Engineer, yeah, I love Goblin Engineer. And I like Goblin Welder too. It's basically like a red hermit druid. If you want to dab with it, you're cooked. You know?
True.
I got fucked up real good by one of those, and then when I was playing Nadu, they just like I forgot the other part of that text, from Legacy is that they can just like do it to you. It's any player. And they just like killed my Shuko and gave me back my Lotus Petal. And I was like, oh, come on. It was so good. It was actually Tad who got me too from the bullies. I was like,
nice.
It was awesome. He was like, yeah, I'll just weld that away. I was like, no. Forgot you could do that. Have you brought this deck to any tournaments at all, Austin? Recently or no?
Not recently. I think the last one I brought it to was pre Dockside, Mana Crypt, all that.
Pre-ban?
Yeah.
Have you been to any of the Play to Win tournaments at Cloud City?
No. It's about a 6-hour drive, but I am actually going to the one on March 1st.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I'm bringing
the mat for
it. Jessica H.
Sick.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, let me know. I'll be at Fishbowl, but let me know what you think of the mat. It's top secret right now because Dylan and Cam are gonna release it, but let me know what you think.
Cam already
he showed you guys on Discord.
Well, he didn't show us, but he gave us some hints.
Ooh, nice.
I gotta say, it is crazy. Like the laundry list of like cool like Easter eggs they wanted in it were just like off the charts. It's super fun. It's super funny. I really went all out on it, so I hope you love it.
Oh yeah, I feel like most of the stuff you make, especially with kind of them and their collabs, is always great.
Oh yeah, well I love those guys. They're like my actual factual friends. So when you're working with your friends, you want to do something fun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta hook up your friends. Like that's just the way it is, you know. Shout out to Brandon and Tyler and Nate and all the guys.
Freddie's friend is giving him the prototype mat.
Wait, what's up?
Freddie said his friend's giving him the prototype mat.
Oh, no way. One of your friends had it? Oh, awesome. Yeah, the prototype tournament was awesome. That was super fun. It was just good to hang out there, right? Nasty Nate was there. We got some good breakfast burritos, played some Magic.
Yummy. I had breakfast burrito with Nate.
Dude, he's 2-timing on me.
What the hell? He knows I'd be down for a situation.
Dude, he's like he's a breakfast burrito slut. Yeah, but the tournaments are a lot of fun. You're gonna have fun, Austin. It's like
it's a great vibe.
Vibes are good. Yeah, you'll have.
Hopefully, there's enough fire.
Hopefully
right. Or a car accident.
Or a car accident. Hopefully, Brandon doesn't get hit by a car. Tyler doesn't wreck his one wheel. And there's no fire in the mall. Nasty Nate doesn't turn one you with Najila.
Pretty likely.
Highly likely. He's got mouth on his arms and a mouth on his belly. Got a mouth everywhere. They call him Mouth Man. KROXA, yeah. He's a mouth man. Mouth man. Oral fixation.
Huh? Oral fixation.
Oral fixation. He's a mouth man. Don't give him any lips. His skin turns to teeth. Thank you for reminding me of that. Dude, this looks cool, man.
That looks rad.
I draw every day for many, many hours a day. And I still draw and stuff. And even with my own drawing, a lot of the times I'm just sitting alone being like, hell.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's why I used to love just like drawing with my brother when we were kids, because we would just be sitting here just like kind of talking, kind of zoning out, listening to each other, just drawing. And every so often we'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, dude, this looks sick. We'd be like, let me see, you know, like, oh yeah. That's why like I'm happy for my brother's like success in like pro wrestling. But I really want him to retire so we can just like hang out and draw all the time. I want to like hire my brother to come work for me and just like we hang out and draw. It's like, oh, I really.
He does like drawing and he is very good.
He is good, yeah, and I want him.
You drawing brothers, I tell you what.
I tell you what, my brother didn't like drawing.
Your brother Ken doesn't draw.
Here's the draw, guys. Dun 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 dun
dun. You got like poetry in like high school or something.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. That was kind of like a good raunchy, like
writing.
Dude, writing is like
overrated. My goodness. Glacial City MTG, thank you very much for the gifted sub. We appreciate it.
Hey, Anthony, what's up, dude? What's going on, Glacial?
Said, see you at the Fishbowl.
Dude, I will see you at the Fishbowl. I'm excited. Hopefully, I'll see you in the top 16 again, dude.
Dude, that'd be awesome. If you take another dub, though, there's going to be an investigation.
I actually low-key don't want to win this one. I want to win. Winning 3 in a row is kind of arrogant.
You just have a target on your back forever after that.
Well, it won't be
I'm
3.
I'm not good enough to have a target on my back. I just caught fire. I was just balling out of my mind. Sometimes that happens. I was just balling out of your mind. When someone asked, like, if someone was like, I don't know if like Marnius is that good, and I was like, and I had to be like, I don't know, like, I think my record is like 10, 2-2 on it, so it's pretty good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's like the kind of the sickest bender I've ever been on it, like my entire. And now I'm just like punting all over the place with Ketramos. Austin, what do you think of the Ketramos deck? Speaking of 2-color decks that are hard to win with.
I've only seen it played like twice, and one time they had to Swords to Plowshares their own commander to stop their infinite line of drawing cards.
That's so funny.
Okay, yeah, I wanted.
It's similar to his game yesterday.
Last night, I died because I couldn't get rid of my Ketramos.
And you had the Shieldred too.
I manually drew myself to death. It was that powerful. It's like you're on like a fucking race car. They're just like, it's super fast, but it's got like no fucking brakes. And you're just like, just like balling out. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good if you run it as like a kind of stacks combo deck.
Yeah, I was actually thinking not quite like stacks, but just playing almost just it's like hate bears more than, you know what I'm saying? More like hate bear.
Yeah.
Hate bears deck. I think it actually could have some legs. That's actually what I was thinking about today. I was like, what if I'm not trying to like just ball out, just more my style, like just kind of value out, take it slow, and then when you're ready to pivot, you'll just smash because you're so set up. I think that this game's reason I lost is like I took off. It's like it's like I had an engine, I had everything, I had wheels, but I didn't have brakes yet, and I just like fucking drove into the wall like really hard. Because I mean, by turn 2 or turn 3, I had the whole thing online.
Yeah, you had it online. Yeah,
but I had no mana. So I just basically
it kept going around and then get back to you, and you'd be like, oh, I don't have enough mana, but I can draw my whole deck if I want.
Yeah, exactly. I could draw my whole deck and do nothing. And I played the wrong card, Kev. I could have I needed like a different flash enabler, and I played the wrong one. Like, because if you play Shimmer Mirror, you can cast artifacts. Cicada lets you cast color spells. Liberator lets you cast artifacts. But Gandalf lets you cast historic spells.
Yeah.
I know, so it's like I got to figure out, because I needed to basically cast the Citadel. So you have to play it in such a way. It's just tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. Dude, this looks sick, by the way. Sorry to... I know I sound like I'm a bragger, but dude, I'm just having fun. This looks so cool.
So one thing about Tim is that he is a big fan of his own art.
Everyone should be a fan. You should be a fan of your own.
Oh yeah, you should. I wish I was a fan of my own shit. Like
I was gonna say, I wish I was a fan of my own shit. I'm getting there slowly.
I mean, I'm hard on myself too. Like I want to be.
No, yeah, you're not like, glazing yourself.
But dude, I'm like proud of how this is turning out. Cause
it looks awesome.
I've never drawn KROXA before, and this looks cool and funny. It's gonna look good as a playmat.
I agree.
It's gonna look good as a playmat. Gonna look good as a playmat. Yeah. Playmat.
Where are you gonna put the? Are you gonna do multiples of this one?
I don't know. I mean, If Insomnia wants to, we can let some people in the Discord get one, but Insomnia gets complimentary number one.
Of course.
I mean, I'm all for more people playing KROXA. So
yeah. I think if we'll put like some of these weirder ones, we'll do like a small drop. We'll see if people want it. If they do, hell yeah.
You should. Where are you gonna put the number spot?
That's what do you think, Kev? You're the numbers guy. You're my.
I
just
want to know where. I came up with the idea to do one, but the fun is figuring out where to put it, right?
Yeah. True.
Oh, did you put like the mana cost on all of the playmats or something?
We gotta get his name.
Yeah, use it as mana cost, but you know how he like writes the number, it'll be like whatever out of 50.
Yeah, we've been doing it on the mat now. It's super sweet. Like saving a space for it because I've made mistakes where like I've done like the crick mat and I made it like so dark. I had like nowhere to sign it. It was like I like sign on like the belly of the Broodlord. I had like nowhere to go. I didn't account for that aspect of the composition.
You could have the bottom belly kind of like drooling out like an ooze that has the mana cost, and then you'd have like a reflection spot that has your little number in it.
Oh, dude, you're brilliant. Yeah, we need some slime on this thing. It's slime time.
I wonder how this would look with red on black, like the black part here as red on a black playmat.
We could try to see how it looks. The issue you're gonna have is
the shading.
Not quite. Yeah, the shading, because what's gonna be is we could find a way to do it. There's a hack. We could do it. There is a workaround for it. But when we could produce this in the positive, and that would read as a negative. But we can do something like that. You'll see. I'll show you a workaround about it. I kind of add like almost like a border of what's going to be, and then you can make this black on red. This will be like on a field of red. I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah, I think the black on red will look good too. Just not too dark of a red.
No, I know what you mean, but there's a way to make the mat black. I'll show you how. It's pretty cool. It'll be a cool lesson for everybody too. There is a workaround for exactly what you're talking about. I had to do it one time when I was doing like a drawing for actually for Dan Modanon, because I knew the illustration was going to go on black, and there was a workaround around it. This is kind of like a dried out. I use this one on purpose. It's kind of like a dried out Sharpie, and it's like kind of perfect for this. Gives me some texture that I really wanted.
Oh yeah.
Nice to have a use for the cal markers.
The cal mark, yeah. We call these the calamaris. We had a bunch of these, but I go through markers like you would not believe. I'm eating markers at my crib. Dude, this looks.
We let Cal lick the dry ones.
Yum.
Yeah, it's like your mama letting you like
the spoon batter.
The spoon with the cake batter, with the brownie batter. Cal just wants to like eat the old Sharpies.
Exactly.
As long as they're in like corn batter and on a stick.
Exactly.
Exactly. Let's see.
Now that's a beautiful hungry boy.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
he's so
big hungry.
It's a Titan of Death's hungry. Dude, Death is hungry. He's also a Titan. He's a Titan of Death's hunger. Dude, this is sick.
Cal, you'll be happy to know that I'm listening to the Balatro song.
So tell me, so you guys said Balatro was cool because the guy who made Balatro had like didn't make any other games. Isn't that the thing you said was cool?
The thing that's cool about Balatro is that it's an insanely good game.
Yeah, it's just really, really good.
But also it is very silly that the guy who made such an incredibly good like deck building game, he's like, yeah, I've never really designed. I've like messed around with some game design before, but I don't really play video games. I like to like play Call of Duty with my friends sometimes, but I've never played Slay the Spire. I've never played any of these other random, like I've never played any of like the big deck builder games. I was just messing around with the concept and it just kind of came to life.
That is super.
And then he was, and then he won.
His identity is anonymous too. Pretty baller.
Yep, he is 100% anon, which is so sick.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, I don't want all that smoke. So like basically the effective face of Balatro has kind of become like the guy who is the head of marketing at the games publisher PlayStack. He's kind of like
the guy who plays the Jimbo.
No, that's a different guy.
That's just an actor.
Yeah. But like the front man accidentally for this, besides like he has like a Twitter account and a Blue Sky account and stuff, and he posts on Reddit and stuff. But like the known face of Balatro in the industry is like just like the marketing manager for his publisher.
Wait, are you sure it's not that Jester?
What the Jester in the game?
Yeah, isn't that the face of Balatro?
He's like the mascot, not like the
by the face of Balatro, I mean like the recognizable.
Well, how do they know that it wasn't made by
the marketing guy?
No, by the Jester.
Oh, because the Jester is a known actor that they hired for the commercial.
Wait, I'm just.
Really? Or you mean the cartoon Jester in the game?
I'm going with the cartoon Jester.
We don't know that it's not Jimbo.
The cartoon Jester.
Yeah, his name's Jimbo.
It could very well be.
His name's Jimbo?
Yeah, his name's Jimbo. He makes fun of you when you lose.
But he's also nice when you win.
That's true.
He's also like, hell yeah, good job.
The Jester says that?
Not exactly that. He just says it more clown-like.
He's like, nyah.
Yeah, he becomes the Three Stooge.
He says, I'm the clown guy. Fear me.
Dude, Balatro seems cool.
It's a really sick game.
I think it should be on every computer instead of solitaire. It's my hot take.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta get my dad into it.
He'd maybe like
It's a Balatro?
Yeah, because all he does is play solitaire all day. He's just up. He's up in the solitaire mines. We can find a way to monetize my dad's solitaire play.
That'd be funny.
So next, I'm going to do the really fun job of just zipping out all the information on this illustration. I'm going to do it right now. And then we'll put it on the iPad. And then we're going to phase 2, or are we going to phase 3?
Flag.
Phase 3 initiated. All right.
Phase 15 initiated. Bwah. We're going to the iPad. Bwah. This is the iPad sound. Bwah. I'm an iPad.
Dude, they use that sound in like all the scary movies. Where, like it's like, bong.
Like trailers, especially.
Yeah, it's like bong. Look, what is it? It's like, Mr. President, you're going to see this. Bong.
Like the thriller noise. Yeah.
Bong. I'm like, who came up with this?
I know it was Inception that really made it a cliche.
Is that where it's from? Bong.
This summer.
Mr. President, you're gonna want to see this. Bong. I've just hacked the mainframe. Bong. Do you ever see the?
They're saying it's cash only.
Bong. Kev, have you seen the one of the master cut of being like hacking the mainframe? Like, I'm just trying to hack the mainframe. It's like really good.
That's funny.
The MasterCard of people saying they're going to hack the mainframe is still one of my favorites. Hold on, I think I can hack the mainframe. Bonk. Beep boop, bop, beep boop, beep 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 beep. Bum 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 bum. Any news from chat? What's up, chat? You got any questions for me? Yeah, AMA.
We have Frank asking, how have you been liking Hashiton?
I haven't played Hash a ton. I haven't played it at all, actually. I think it's cool. I think the art is cool. I think Esper Graveyard Fatties is cool as a concept. Well, again, I'm too much of a hipster. If no one was playing it, I would have it sleeved up.
Too popular for Tim.
I make it my whole identity, but unfortunately, other people like it. So I'm like, no, I'm not playing it. So it's my own fault for being a little hipster dweeb because it seems fucking sweet. Image, sorry for cursing, by the way. Image size 24.5. Why do I do 24.5? Anyone know?
So you have some room on the edge for bleed. Is that what it is?
Room on the edge for bleed. That's right, little Kevster. If I do that, the guy at Gamer's Mask doesn't smack my hands with a ruler.
Is he going to be in Chicago?
Dude, maybe. Ron was like, he's like, it's my birthday. I kind of want to go. I was like, okay.
That's
he
funny.
was going to go. When he's like, yeah, it's my birthday. It just seems like a lot of, want to get that smoke. He doesn't want to go.
Ketramos going to become reality then? Is the next question from chat.
What do you think? Ketchamos is real. I played it last night. I think it's actually really good. And we were just saying, it's hard, man. I'm still
in the fugue state from it.
What's up?
I'm still in the fugue state from it.
I am too. I woke up this morning and I was like, where am I? What? Dude,
your brain was fried. Hey, here comes Chip.
Eating.
Dude, Chip's being so cute.
Don't let KROXA eat it.
KROXA, don't eat Chip. She's a sweet girl. Dude, Chip would actually probably like it.
Yeah, they probably get along.
Yeah, because they're both hungry all the time.
Yeah, who do you think's the most KROXA-like pet in your house?
Definitely Chip.
Whoa.
Because she's got a big hungry belly. He got a hungry belly. Dude, sorry you gotta hear my cat voice.
everyone kind of has their everyone has a pet voice except for me.
Yeah right.
No, you do, Cal. You do.
Oh, you do, corn dog.
We've witnessed it.
Whoa, we've heard it.
It sounds like Mac. Get the fuck off of that thing, dude. Holy moly, dude. That's what it sounds like. Mac, get the fuck off of that. Oh my God.
Dude, Chip is so cute. She is a cutie patootie, man. All right, we're going to share this to my iPad. And then we're ready to color this.
iPad, I paid.
Yep.
Was that a Christian t-shirt?
I paid to see some legs, so...
That was a really old, really dumb t-shirt, Kev. You're right.
I was going to say, that sounds like a Christian t-shirt, I remember.
Not a Christian t-shirt.
It's not?
At least I don't remember it that way.
Isn't it like Jesus saying, I paid for your sins?
No.
Dude.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I remember like a dad comic where he's like, iPod, iPad, I paid.
That one. Yep. But I don't know that one as a Christian piece of content.
Maybe I'm just thinking of a cool idea I had.
Nate said, do you have every version of Ketramos ordered?
Well, my good pal Nasty Nate got me the cool one.
Whoa.
I don't. I bought the. Is this blurry?
It's hard to tell just because of the really intense color.
Hold on, I'm trying.
My video, I can't see. I'm gonna try to rejoin.
Hold on.
Sounds good, King.
Hold on. My hand is in focus, I think. It's just the colors.
Yeah, it might just be the colors.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so what we can do is this. Check this out. Y'all ready for this? All right, we're going to see how this looks. So you're thinking like...
Are you ready?
You're making the background black. How are we ever going to see it? But wait. We're going to take that thick red we had, right? If we put it on this side, and then let's say we go like a 90% fill. It's like magic. He comes back. So watch how we're...
I see what you mean.
Yeah, so what I can do is... There. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is...
erase.
Yeah, we can almost like do it like a scratch board in a way. And then like, this is how I did this one for... Yeah, I did one for Dan or Bryant Cook like this. Because I can come in, check this out. What do you think about this? And then we could... Yeah. That way we can go black on red if we do it like this.
That's awesome.
I use the bathroom on a beer back.
Sure thing.
Sounds good.
Let's hear it for bathrooms.
Ooh.
Bathrooms.
I'm giving a standing ovation to you. You gotta believe me.
I'm copy editing my talking shit of unstoppable plan.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Run it by chat right now. Run it by me. Come on.
No.
Let's hear it. Let's try it again. Hey, corn dog. Let's hear it.
I actually am legally not allowed to do that.
Could just
for your own thing?
It is not my own thing. It is for someone who's paying me for it.
Ooh, nice.
What about if you did it in a funny voice?
Nope. Unfortunately not.
Who do we know who this person is?
Yeah, it's Commander's Herald. I'm a Commander's Herald writer again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
So they wanted you back, huh?
I'm excited to be writing for them again. I'm excited to be writing about Magic the Gathering again for money.
Sick.
You're like money, please.
I am in a very need money era of my life, unfortunately.
Know how you feel.
Please. Got a
you got a wife. You got a wife and 4 little corn dogs at home to pay for.
Well, we learned today that our van is probably less of like a 6-year solution and more of like a 6-month solution. So that wasn't great. Its frame is in a real bad shape.
What about the little car you had?
Oh, little car's long gone.
Got rid of it.
It was a piece of shit.
You're like, look at this piece of shit.
Well, someone gave it to us for extremely cheap, which is why we had it, and we were very lucky to have it for a couple months. But it was like literally falling apart and literally just like not a car worth putting money into to fix. Yeah, and also, I experienced bodily pain by being inside of it.
Yeah,
you were a guy as large as you in a car that small is like
pretty comical.
It's pretty funny for us. Like
I would agree. Chartspark, thank you for being the second ever 2-month subscriber to the channel. We appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you for dropping those emotes in the chat. Awesome. Everyone, drop your flying ZDs now.
Dude, fuck yeah! Thank you. Dude, what do you guys think of like this? Yeah, like the red and the black like this.
Yeah, so the thing is, Tim is kind of sick as hell.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, we didn't know how to tell you this.
Dude, it looks so cool.
We weren't trying to tell you, but it's sick as hell.
Dude, thanks.
Yeah,
guys.
we were trying to hold off from telling you, but that's sick as hell. I don't know what else to say, man.
KROXA is sick as hell.
That shit is so
fucking sick. KROXA is sick. I do think KROXA is really cool. We had a guy at our LGS who was a KROXA main, and he became a green-white Sisse main. Shout out to Red Aaron. We called him Red Aaron because he had red hair.
Nice. Was there a not Red Aaron?
Yeah, there was. There's another Aaron.
That's funny.
He gave him Red Aaron. Now his like girlfriend calls him Red Aaron. She's like, "Listen, Red Aaron."
That's funny.
That's cute.
He's like, fuck my magic name. Bled into the real world.
Like, fuck my Chungus life.
Fuck my Chungus wife. Fuck my Chungus wife. No, she's not a Chungus. No, she kind of is. She kind of.
Bum 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 bum.
Listen to some Sousa.
That's not Sousa. That's Tchaikovsky. Thank you.
Maybe if you were on key, I'd know.
Bro, you don't recognize the intro of the Sugar Plum Fairies by Tchaikovsky
public school
from his seminal work, the Cum opera. No.
Hey, if you said semen first, maybe I would have known.
Yeah.
I do hate the word seminal. The phrase seminal so much. But it is like there's not really other like easy words that use this that like mean the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. What about quintessential?
I can't say it because this is a family-friendly stream.
Since when?
Since right now. Since when? I never turned on the 18+ rating for the stream, so we can't say anything bad.
We can't say like PUD or something.
I don't know what that means.
PUD?
PUD? We can't say PUD?
You don't know PUD?
No.
Fuck. we can't say. We really can't say.
So what? I can't say PUD.
We can't say PUD. We can't say mook. We can't say chooch. We can't. What was the other one we wanted to say? Was it bozo?
Schmo. Oh, we can't say schmo.
Wait, the woke schmo from us.
Can we say bald?
Yeah.
Hey.
Tim can say it.
Dude,
can I say visually disabled?
It's called hair.
You the North on probably.
Yeah, I'll do you one better.
Yeah, what is it?
That's it. I was going to make a chaos orb testicle joke, but I thought better of it.
Oh, I thought you were zooming in on the one eye on the hat.
Chungus wife. So one thing about Chungus wife is Chungus wife.
I never really thought about it like that, but he's kind of right.
I'm sure.
Based.
I just hope that.
Everyone gets a wife jack.
I just hope everyone's having a good time. You know.
Dude, I hope everyone's having a good time. Is everyone having a good time? Does everyone like this KROXA drawing? Because if you don't, I swear to God, I'm going to cry. No, it's all good. If you don't like KROXA,
if you cry on camera.
What's up?
We could probably charge more on Patreon for videos of you crying on camera.
Me crying on camera. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, the last guy who said he paid to watch me cry, he died waiting. So because I never cried so hard.
Huh.
I put Webstrike Elite in my CEDH review.
That's that guy.
What does that do again? That's the bug.
It's
right?
It's a green 3/3 with reach, but it has X green as a cycling ability, and then you blow up a artifact or enchantment with CMC of X or less and draw a card.
Interesting.
Pretty good.
I was like, there's probably literally some decks out there that would play the world's worst Beseiju. It seems like worth noting at minimum.
I was actually thinking about that where, what it reminded me of, Cal, is another card that like I read it, I'm like, I think this is good. Is it good? Is like Shigeki. I read Shigeki all the time. I'm always like, this card is kind of fucking gas.
Dude, every time I read Shigeki, I'm like, this card doesn't do anything. And then every time someone casts Shigeki against me, like in an EDH game or a game of Vintage Cube, I'm like, this is the best card someone has ever cast in a game of Magic the Gathering.
Dude, I have the exact same experience. It's like it's kind of crazy.
It's like one of the worst reading cards of all time.
Yeah,
you're like this card doesn't do anything, and then your opponent has it. You're like, holy shit!
And then return non-legend, and then what? Yeah, I'm always like struggling. I'm like, double X. I was like, but X has to be, okay. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah, I'll return this extra turn spell.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a weird ramp card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything about it's fucking weird, dude. Everything about that is the weirdest card. I kind of like it for that reason.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
I'm talking about how Shigeki is like sneakily good and really hard to understand when you read it.
Oh, which one is Shigeki again?
That's
the green.
That's the correct answer. Yes.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Green, like a channel one.
Yeah. It's a 2-drop 1/3, 2 and a tap. Return it to its owner's hand. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest into the graveyard. Green XX green. Discard Shigeki. Return X target non-legendary cards from your graveyard to your hand. Tim and I were both saying like this is a card that over and over again. We read it and we're like, holy shit, this card is so ass. And then every time someone casts it against us, we're like, holy shit, this card is unbeatable.
Yeah,
it's like one of the worst reading cards of all time.
And you know it's got to be powerful because you know they probably put a lot of those stipulations on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like fucking people up and like, all right, what about non-legendaries? What about, like... It reads like a card that was getting nerfed, so that's how you know it's like there's something still there. I don't know. It's a weird card. It's super weird, but it's super good.
Is it like in a loop line or something?
No, it's just
there are like a regrowth.
There are some loops, but man, I just like lose to people playing it in the most fair way imaginable. They're just like, I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna activate it, and then I'm gonna ramp a little bit.
They don't even channel it.
Yeah, well, they do channel it eventually, but they like play it and activate it first. So like they get to bounce it back to their hand and mill some stuff and ramp a little bit, and then eventually they channel it, or they like literally will cast it again, and it's even like a 1/3. Like it can be a little bit of a roadblock for like until like turn 4.
Yeah, and I loved Neon Dynasty a lot. Like a lot of people, I thought it was a super cool set. But also learn about Neon Dynasty, it made me reevaluate sagas. Because you think of sagas as just like a spell that's being cast for 3 turns. Mm-hmm. And when you think about them like that, and you realize, talk about a card when you read it, you were like, oh, that seems kind of dumb.
Sleeves and Dweebs rating. With a party of 5. Welcome in, gamers and Celtic Warrior Games. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much. Thanks for coming in, everyone.
Do you know what I'm talking about with like the first time you saw like Fable of the Mirrorbreaker? You're like, it's spoiler season. You're like, yeah, this is kind of dumb. Okay, it's like a bad cheeky.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
And then you're just like, holy shit, this is the greatest Magic card of all time. Yep. It's like so crazy. That card reads so clunky and it is so powerful. It is like every part of it's good. Every chapter is really good. It made me reread a lot of sagas. Like, what is the white one in that set? Like Restoration of Aganjo. Mm-hmm. That card was crazy in Standard. It's like very close to being a very good card in other formats.
Yeah, it's a very cool little card.
Yeah, a lot of those. Shout out to cool cards. Who likes cool cards?
Give it up for cool cards.
We're drawing one right now.
True.
You got to see what I mean, by the way, about how we use like the red layer as a drop shadow to accomplish.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh?
Oh yeah. Sleeves and Dweeb says, "How's the doodling doing, bro? Larry, look for yourself. Here it is. It's going sick as hell.
Am I out of focus?
No, you're looking fine to me. It's going sick as hell." Well, I think the real opinion that matters comes from our commissioner here. How do we think this is going?
The commission.
I think it looks great. The only thing that I would add, if I were to add anything,
we're gonna add more, but I just gotta clean up these lines.
To the KROXA himself would I don't know how this would work or how cool it would look, but maybe have like some guys chained up like they're in the underworld walking across his tongue to give it a sense of scale, like on the bottom jaw.
Dude, the stick idea is good. So we know he's huge.
We know he's back in.
He's back in. He's got, even his hog's got a mouth. You know what I mean? And we'll add a lot of the text and like the other shit we want to add to this.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking, you put your little kind of quotes and text around the art and stuff.
What do you think?
I'm thinking put like property of Mephistopheles next to one of the chains.
Oh yeah, definitely. We gotta have an illusion of chains, dude. I think that's a very underrated CDH card. It's super cool. You only really see it in like Gitrog and Tyam sometimes, and in KROXA, but I think more decks could play it, and I think they should, because I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I found that KROXA, the only reason that I feel like KROXA is not doing well in the current meta is the KROXA's whole plan, if you can't get the turbo, is just to deny resources through cards, discard cards through KROXA. That's why you have like the Waste Not and the Oppression. But when people have all these Ristic Studies and Mystic Remoras and Timnas, it makes KROXA's gameplay a lot worse.
Right, because it's just such a brutally advantage heavy meta. I see that. I also see how the flip side of that, it's a cool way to kind of attack too,
Oh, absolutely. Like the Chains of Mephistopheles sometimes can absolutely screw you over if somebody's going for a reach line.
Oh yeah, that's totally true. We saw the chains in at the Rumble. There was a Gitrog player who got a early chains out, and it warped the game because nobody, all the players, like their advantage engines couldn't really ever gain an advantage. They could only just, they got card selection without advantage, and that mattered. They could like skull, but sometimes they'd have to like get rid of like really important cards. They'd be like, "Ugh, I hate to discard this, but I have to. Here goes a silence or something." Like I just can't. I got to keep up X or Y, and it was cool to see that happen. I mean, I was one of the people too, where I was like, "Fuck, I don't know how to get out of this lock." It was cool. I was on Plagon at the time. Because your deck used to be a hero deck, now it's a villain deck. But that's how we can do red on black. See what I mean? By
that's great.
Adding a draw.
Oh, yeah.
I really like how that looks, actually. Yeah. Let's clean up a little on the bottom. Anyone ever watch the Ghostbusters cartoon when they were kids?
Oh yeah, I've watched that.
That cartoon was really good. The illustration. This reminds me of
Spangler.
Dude, yeah, I think a lot. That means we're friends. Like guys who liked Egon Spangler started playing Tezzeret, and then became friends.
That's the origin story.
That's how we became friends. We both thought Egon was the cool Ghostbuster. When everyone else was into like, we were into like, you were like, oh, you like Alvin and the Chipmunks? We're more of like Simon's kind of cool.
And did you watch the Men in Black cartoon?
No, was it good?
It was cool. It was like a weird, edgy kind of art style for it.
Dude, this looks sick.
Really grotesque.
Dude, this looks sick. Should we put?
Yeah, I really like the red on black.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look cool. Dang, it looks cool. Let's make a cool sticker. Do we put a? Damn, I like this sticker. Fuck, it looks cool. I think we should put Breach in his stomach. We should put KROXA in his stomach. Maybe this KROXA is his name right here. Maybe this is where we put it. Like KROXA. It looks sick.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be sweet.
Is anyone listening to music right now?
I'm listening to the Balatro theme song.
What is the Balatro theme song?
Yeah, it's like a little jazz thing.
Catchy, dude. I
never heard it.
I am listening to Gray Street live at Pavilion Atlantico, Lisbon, Portugal, 5/25/07 by Dave Matthews Band.
Oh.
Dude, ooh, what if the mana cost in the O and the A?
We could. We got to put the mana cost somewhere. It might obscure it.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
But we need his mana cost and we need his power and toughness because it's essentially, he's a 6/6 because that's how he's a Titan. You know what I mean? Which is like, it's important that he's a Titan.
The 6s kind of look like broken chain links.
That's true. They do. They actually do. That's a good idea. We could put it like on near his wrist. Dude, this is fun. Austin, thanks for bringing this to us. This is super fun, dude.
It's great.
Of course. Thanks for drawing it.
That looks cool, huh?
Yeah, that's awesome.
It looks like some sort of comic book. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's entered my unconscious. Maybe it's like reading the Max and stuff when I was a kid or something. I don't know. Or Spawn.
Nate asked if we saw Dylan play KROXA on the anniversary video.
Yeah, dude, we were talking about watching him cook you guys with it. I was rooting for you with Heliod, dude. I think Heliod's cool.
I was obviously rooting for Dylan.
Yeah, you had to, dude. You had your deck on main. It's like you inspired. Dude, this looks so freaking cool, everybody. I'm really happy with how this turns out. See, this is my thing. If you're gonna do a playmat of like a B or C or D tier, like a fringe commander, the art has to be fucking sick as fuck. Because otherwise, no one will care. So you gotta just like go sicko mode on the art. You just have to.
Bro, you're saying this is a D tier commander, bro?
I mean, it's a hero tier commander for sure. But I mean, I love KROXA, but like KROXA is not a meta deck, which is why I like it. I think
KROXA could hose a hero sub.
I think it could be sick because I do think that the core of Rakdos did not get hit as hard as people think it did. I know that's like a hot take. Like, obviously, it lost the most powerful card, but a lot of strategies that were not base Rakdos lost that too. But Rakdos itself still has a crazy sneaky amount of interaction, and it has some really explosive mana, and you're in black, so you have access to just like the best tutors, you just have, and tutors matter. Like, yeah, I heard Lamora today call Vamp Tutor the unmulligan button, and it really is. Like,
until somebody dashes a Ragavan.
Yeah, it does. But
stop giving away my secrets, dude.
That's the imp seal. Get wrecked, and you're like, dude, this looks so stinking cool. So I want to put the mana symbol here. So how I'm going to do this to show you, I'm going to bring the red back, and I'm going to do like wrong color. Use the red on this, and then I'll add the background for it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And then that way I can put the black on top of that, because otherwise the black just won't show up. So I kind of have to like do these fills first. You can see I did something there. Whatever I did. Okay, and then I'll go back to this one.
All right, chat, and other people on the call.
What's up?
Of the three major obvious commanders, new CEDH commanders from Aether Drift, which it is crazy to me that there is three obvious CEDH playable commanders in one set.
Are you counting loot?
Yes.
Okay.
Which of the three do we think will see the most long-term success?
Probably loot seems the most generically good. No, Hashiton.
It's going to be Hashiton.
My vote is For loot, I think.
My vote is for Ketchumos because I'm going to put its name on the map.
I think I would just rather play like a Timna Thrasios over a loot.
So I just think that like
not Thrasios, Rograk.
I think that like Teamer Food Chain has basically always just been extremely underplayed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but with good reason, dude. You can't tutor the fucking Food Chain in those colors.
Yeah, just cast Gamble.
Okay. Back to reality, corn dog.
Yeah, you can't tutor the Food Chain, but I don't know. I think like loot is an interesting enough commander that he'll do some work. Like it is kind of crazy that you can cast your commander and then Ancestral Recall. Like that's not the most. That's obviously like we all know that drawing cards is not the most powerful thing. Actually, like cantripping is not all that great.
What do you think of that, corn dog?
I heard that you're sending that loot to me.
Nope.
Hey Frank, good night.
See Nate.
Night, Frank.
Nate said, "Did you see Dylan play KROXA on the 5-year anniversary video? It did pretty good."
Yeah, dude, it was kind of crazy how good it did.
So I think my main problem with Hashaton, actually, I've been thinking about this more. Number one, let me pull up Hashaton again to make sure I'm not talking out of my ass off the top of my dome.
The top of your ass, top of the dome.
Yep.
Let's hear it.
So number one, it is really nice that it's really cheap. That's good. 2 mana, awesome. Number one, if you have to lower your card quality, your average card quality in your deck has to crater to consistently discard cards. Like, like free discard outlet cards are on average ass.
Yeah, like
Psychic Frog
played yesterday too.
Psychic Frog is like literally the only playable one.
No, I know. You have to play dumbass ones like I played yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. Right? You have to play like Psychic Frog is the obvious like greatest choice because it's like it just does stuff even if you don't have Hashaton to play or whatever, right? And you're discarding cards to make it bigger, and then you can hit people and draw cards, blah, 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 blah. I do think my biggest concern is that, like, 3 mana is actually a lot of mana. Like...
Do the thing?
Yeah, to do the thing, it's a lot.
To do the thing, it's a lot, but also it's just, like, you don't actually have that many cards in your whole deck that you care to make copies of. Like... There's Razaketh, there's Nezahal, there's a couple other ones, but like the real barn burners, there's like 5 of them. And so you're like,
what about like the Polywog and Esper Sentinel? That was the most convincing argument.
I think the like Polywog and Esper Sentinel are also really interesting, but you have to get a discard outlet into play and then pay 3 mana for an Esper Sentinel. Like, and then it's a really good Esper Sentinel, but that's a lot of setup to get a once per opponent, like once per turn opponent Mystic Remora trigger, you know?
Mm-hmm. You're right. You're totally right.
So I think that's pretty much like my reticence on Hashaton. Like the ceiling feels so insanely high to me, but the floor also seems like so extremely low. You'll just like see so many mulligans where you're like, well, half of these cards aren't playable in any other CDH deck known to man, and I don't have any of the payoffs, so let's go to 5, you know?
Right. We'll have to see how it pans out.
Yeah, I think, like, I mean, like, Ian's already won a tournament with it, right? Like,
no, he got
top 4, sorry. Top 4. Look, I think, like, at a decent-sized tournament, a top 16 might just be a win, you know? It's, like, kind of what we're doing in the grand scheme of things, but... I know what you mean. Yeah. I think it is like a super sick deck for sure, but
I think just the card pool Esper is really
Esper has really high card quality, and you're jettisoning a third of it to put bad discard outlets in your deck.
I agree with you. The other thing I would say that the only thing I think that people aren't considering that I think is kind of cool is the fact that it is a the commander's only 2 mana. I think that's like really kind of like why I think it's actually really good is like it gets to be Esper and be a 2-mana commander, which I think is like super cool. You know, like a 2-mana, 3-color commander. Yeah, that's sweet.
It's true. 2-color commander, you know also a huge upside.
Yeah.
Just turning on like Petal and turning on Mox Amber, turning on all the things, you know, turning on your Fierce, turning on Rollick for like so cheap. Pretty sick. Got little people on his tongue. These are for you, Austin.
They look great.
These are Austin's opponents screaming, suffering. They're like,
these are their discarded cards.
These are the discarded cards, begging for them to go back to their hand. No, I know what you mean. I do think that the Hashaton activation is not as like free as everyone's treating it. Like 3 mana is a lot. You're right. You're really 3 mana, and even the point I made. Yeah, and you have to have a discard outlet.
I think the discard outlet is like actually my biggest concern. Like 3 mana, yeah, it can be a lot of mana, but like for a lot of the stuff that you're trying to discard, it's a massive discount on some really insanely powerful cards, right? But I think that having to play a certain amount of discard outlets is my big concern.
I'm going to change the background color to like yellow right now just so we can see what we're doing. It looks insane. Don't worry. But I just want to do this so I know what like the black looks like, and then we'll go back to black. So I know where to put my black. I do this a lot in my art where I'll change the contrast as I'm writing. So then I know what's going on. I'm also going to add another layer just so I can figure out how I'm going to balance this thing. A color that's going to show up will be a good green, I think. A dark green. So I'm going to go full, I'm going to half here. I know this looks totally ugly and insane, but
man, I'm looking at, let's see. Maybe, okay, I'm looking at the one list I can easily find, which is
Ian?
The top 4 list from Ian. And the sum total of lists, the sum total of cards he's playing in here, it's like they're all relatively defensible, actually. His discard outlets are, I do think he should be playing. Okay, he's playing Psychic Frog, obviously. You get to play Psychic Frog, Kitsa.
Yeah, I think the Kitsa.
So it's a real card. 2-drop Vigilance Prowess 1/3. It loots. Draw a card, then discard a card. Tap, draw a card, discard a card.
Oh, that one, yeah.
And you can also pay 2 and tap it to copy an instant or sorcery spell. Your power has to be high enough. You can try to do it with a Ledger Shredder. Mm-hmm. Okay, right?
You're Baby Jace or no?
No Baby Jace. Only Teferi Time Raveler. So only. Oh wait, no Baby Jace. But let's see. I don't see him. No Baby Jace.
Okay, I think Kits is better.
Yeah, copies.
But then you also get to let's see. So there's Psychic Frog, and then there is Rona. That's real.
Oh yeah, Rona.
2-drop whenever you cast a legendary spell, untap it, and then it loots, and then it transforms. I don't ever remember what the transform does. I assume it's not relevant.
Actually cool. The Rona deck's sick, dude.
Okay, I don't think you ever want to transform it, but you could. Okay. And then Vohar as well, which is the 2-drop, draw a card, discard a card. If you discard an instant or sorcery, you drain everyone.
Yeah.
And then you can pay 2 and sacrifice her to flashback something. So flashback something, which is cool.
I think it's cool.
And then the only other discard outlet I see in the deck is, drumroll, Tortured Existence. Tortured Existence.
Oh, yeah.
That's not bad. Those are all defensible.
Yeah, those are all actually just like reasonable cards. I kind of forgot about the whole subsection of like decent looters. I was thinking like, oh man, we got to put shit like, you know, like the 4-drop that you had to play in your deck, that kind of stuff.
What 4-drop then?
What?
What 4-drop?
Not a 4-drop. Is it a 3-drop? I don't know. That weird bat ass looking guy.
Bat ass?
The main discard outlet you had in play the other day.
Oh,
Putrid is 1 mana, dude.
Putrid Imp costs 1 mana? What the?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stinkweed costs 2, right?
What's up?
Stinkweed Imp costs 2.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Remember when we used to call Cal Stinkweed Pimp?
That was my friends who I was going to do magic stunts with.
Stinkweed Imp costs 3. Thank you very much. Vinny, welcome in. And Felber TSD opened up my Plagon mat today. Love it. Thank you for the 2 stickers that came with it.
Oh, yeah. We like to drip you guys out. We knew it was one of our homies, so we throw some stickers in there. Thanks, dude. I'm glad you got that. I know you love Plagon as much as I do. I think Plagon is so fucking sick. I want to see more. I've heard their Plagon is like seeing more play in like Eternal formats and like Vintage and stuff. I really want to see a Legacy Plagon deck.
Scoop.
Wait, Scooby Dooby's here?
Yeah.
Scoop's here.
What's up, Scoop?
Anyway, so that's every CDH opinion I have.
Wow, you got good opinions.
So okay, my opinion on Hashiton is higher now that I've been reminded by looking at a smarter person's list than me that you can just play a bevy of pretty good Dimir loot creatures as your outlet. And then if you absolutely needed to, you could play, like playing a one of Putrid Imp or whatever is not that bad either.
It's not that bad. It's 1 mana and you get it off. I like it to get off Ranger Captain.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Makes sense.
I'm all about.
But I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm feeling high on loot right now. But I think that's just because I really like the appeal of a teamer food chain.
Yeah.
Plus, Luke's cute, dude.
Luke's pretty cute in that one. I don't like him in the others.
I don't like him in the others.
I honestly think Luke is like a dumbass character, but I like this Luke.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like, you know, the meme about like when an IP is failing, they add like some cute like merchandising mascot.
For Pokemon, because Pikachu was an OG.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah.
It's like, there's a whole like trope about it. It's like, it's like Scrappy Doo or something.
The Scrappy Doo effect.
Scrappy Doo effect. No one liked him.
I kind of did.
I'm gonna write Death's Hungy. Can I write Death's Hungy, Austin?
Absolutely.
Hungy's just funnier. Because that way it's like Death's Hungy. Any other cards you really want shouted out here that are super essential? World Gorger?
I think just the ones I said before. You know, Waste Not, Chains.
Oh yeah, Waste Not.
Yeah, Waste Not, Chains, Breach,
Broodlord. We gotta get Waste Not in there.
And well, I guess Broodlord and World Gorger might be their own little things.
Yeah, let's get Waste Not in here. And I'll show you how we're gonna get these in. So then what we do is with this, we go back to this layer, we get that red back. I can go to this layer, drop that out, and then I kind of come in like this, make sure we got it covered.
Please, every time. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and then I come in and clean it up a little bit. Beep. And then once we drop the black background in, these will look nice. Because otherwise, there's no way this would show up on black. And then if we did it the inverse, it would look weird. Oop. Let's just use a smaller brush, I think, right in this. Just to preview, this is how it's gonna look. See what I mean?
Just a preview.
Calling this the McDonald's colorway.
This is the rare, ultra rare Mickey D's.
Calling this the Ronald McDonald KROXA.
The super secret. KROXA is as Grimace.
Wouldn't he be purple then?
No, this is this version. This is
the red Grimace.
The secret red Grimace.
Here's Mac. This is a borderline cheeb level event. Mac is gonna destroy something on my desk.
Classic.
Dude, Mac's base, dude. Mac's cool, I gotta say.
He's like, Dad, you have not cuddled with me all day. Why are you still in your office? You missed our scheduled 3 p.m. reading time.
Poor little guy.
You should be in bed right now for me to lay on you. When you're at your desk, I'm too fat to fit in your lap anymore.
Is that what Kev said, or?
No, he said my butt is too bony and it hurts.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Come on,
I get that a lot.
Al, have a heart.
Ouch. My lap.
Mm-hmm.
Austin, you got any pets?
I don't know. I had to give away my cat when I moved off to college about 5 years ago.
Sorry,
but
are you in school right now?
Oh no, I graduated in 2023.
Nice.
Awesome.
But my old roommate still has him, and we live near each other, so we hang out.
Nice.
Dude, that's awesome. Dude, we love. This is a cat appreciate. Cats, dogs, cockatoos, you name it. Although I did get bit by a parrot once.
Oh, tarantula.
It's traumatic. I never played Birds of Paradise. I stopped playing Birds of Paradise for like 3 years. I still have a scar on my hand. Where? Wait, I do. Where is it? Oh, it's getting smaller. It's right there. His name was Coco. He was a African gray.
Oh, those things are dangerous. Or not dangerous, but like, you know what I mean? They clear your finger off if they wanted.
Yeah, it really actually fucked me up. Crazy. He was being like super friendly. He was like, my friend was like showing me around how he works. He was like, you know, like perched on my hand and like doing stuff. And then he just like got it in his mind. He just like chonked. Yeah.
Like,
and then,
like how a cat will just sometimes.
Just be
like,
chill.
I want to play now, actually.
Yeah, I just do the chomp and twist. So we're going to go back to the black. See how that shows up? That looks sick.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. Isn't that cool how that works like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's looking pretty sick.
Looking pretty sick. Yeah, this is fun. Thanks for bringing this. I know I've already said that, but this is super fun. Thank you.
No,
yeah, thank you. Your style definitely fit this perfectly.
Oh, thanks. This is fun as hell. And KROXA is cool. So, have you checked out Nate's list yet, anybody? Nate's got a really cool loot list. Nate's got a cool loot list if anybody's interested.
Oh.
Nasty Nate's got one. It's called Nasty Nate's Loot Pack.
I think I gotta go soon.
You gotta go? We're almost done. We're wrapping this up.
Okay.
Putting the final touches on it. Putting the final touches.
Dog woke me up 3 times last night.
That's
stressed me out.
Huh.
She doesn't do that.
Okie woke me up.
But why did she do it last night? Vinny said his
first waking up to like
chicken.
That's cool, dude.
That is cool.
Chickens are sweet. I got a chicken named PB peanut butter, and she's really cool.
Yeah, I like PB.
Dude, PB lets you pick her up like a cat. So Deb's feeling better though?
I think so. We'll see if she wakes me up tonight, but she didn't have like crazy diarrhea all day, only in the middle of the night for some reason.
Oh, I paid her to do that to fuck with you. Sorry, dude.
Thanks.
Sorry for that. Yeah, no problem. Ask her if she got my Venmo. I sent it to her. I'm just kidding. Sorry, your dog's sick. No, I know, dude. Oki last night was like woke me up, and Allie had like moved her lead line, so I'm like outside like 4 a.m. in the cold, like in my slippers. I'm like, where the fuck is this leash? And Allie's like, it's down there. I'm like, no, it's not. Like being a grump. And she's like, oh wait, I think I put it in the garage. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking, why did you do that? Anger. Okay. This is looking sick.
I love the slimy tongue.
Oh yeah. I know I feel like a broken record. I'm like glazing myself, but dang, I love how this is turning out. This is gonna make a really good sticker too, Austin. When I print this one, I'll print some stickers and I'll throw them in the mat. I've been doing that for people lately, and it's been super fun.
That'd be great.
To the McDonald's colorway, and I'll put my signature on.
No, this is the Playmat right here with the yellow.
The yellow. This is the secret one. This is the secret version. For only the real ones know about the McDonald's one. Only the real ones get this. I'm gonna put my sig over here. What other stuff do you? Let's add 3 more things. What are you thinking about?
Definitely World Gorger and Broodlord.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. World Gorger, Broodlord.
My friend Connor said that he's gonna make the Hatsune Miku Giada.
What's
He's
that?
got Hatsune Miku playmat and Hatsune Miku card sleeves. Hatsune Miku is a Vocaloid. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, what's the point of that?
A Vocaloid?
Yeah. Explain it to me. I don't explain like you would to a child. I don't understand.
It's like a virtual pop star.
Yeah, and it does concerts.
Yep.
What else?
It's not AI. That's a common misconception.
But it does use. Tell me more. I'm confused.
It's not like they're not mimicking anyone's voice. It's like very clearly kind of like computerized. It's basically if the voice that you would make do like fart jokes in the early 2000s on your Windows computer.
Fonzie, buddy?
Pop star. Yeah, whatever that was.
The little monkey?
No, there's like a built-in one.
It'd be like, Nate is a bitch. He is a bitch. And you're like, say stuff to your friends like that.
Yeah, you'd have to do stuff like that.
Shut up. Fart, penis. Like that thing. All right, cool.
She's in Fortnite, so we like her.
Oh, because she's in Fortnite? Okay.
Yeah.
She's got the blue pigtails, that one?
Yeah.
All right. Why are there
the good song of creation?
Oh, yeah, the song of creation. I forgot the song of creation. That is true. There is a song of creation. How do we add? I want a clever way to add Broodlord and World Gorger Dragon. Inside you, there are 2 dragons. One of them is a Broodlord. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. So put the Broodlord. So this will be our World Gorger.
You could have, since we have the kind of a black background and the stuff poking through, you could have the Broodlord coming through with a chainsaw, kind of like ripping open the playmat.
Yeah, that's right. That is the saw in half. You gotta have the saw. You're a World Gorger. Gotta make it eating a world.
Not if KROXA can eat it first.
KROXA can eat it first. Dude, he is Death's hunger. And we know how hungry Death is. It ate Jimmy Carter at the tender age of 100.
Gone too soon.
Too soon. Who's the real one? That Jimmy Carter. Death was so hungry, it took our greatest angel.
The rock and roll president.
Saddam Hussein. An angel got its wings today. R.I.P. Saddam. Haven't got another angel. I still want that Bin Laden shirt you sent me.
I gotta try and pronounce this name. No, Calfios. Ungrodunga said Jimmy Carter Playmat win.
Ungra Dungra.
What?
Oh, I know Ungra Dungra.
KROXA, me likey.
Ungra Dungra. Hello, Ungra Dungra. Ungra Dungra. You know who it is? Ungra Dungra's little Terry, dude.
What up, Terry?
It's little Terry. He's gonna pretend to not be little Terry, but it is little Terry. I know that because that's like
that's gotta be Terry, dude.
Yeah, because he does that's just like World of Warcraft name.
Sick. I used to want to play World of Warcraft, but my mom wouldn't because she was worried about perverts. She wouldn't let me.
Well, you should have, because Terry was playing it, so she was right.
Yeah, I should have been like, Mom, I want to be like Terry, dude. He's got that good good CBD ointment.
Oh yeah, he does. We'll put the world right here. The world being gorged on.
Oh yeah, Jerkmate rank dropped. Did you see that?
What is it?
There's now like a ranked like leaderboard for some jerk off website.
Terry, how's little Terry doing on that one?
Yeah, Terry, what's your ranking? GameStopper, what's your ranking?
Vinny Mortal, dude. Vinny's a married man. Vinny's happily married.
He's probably supportive of his career, his pro gaming career.
His pro gaming career. Dude, she tolerates him playing Magic and subscribing to my Patreon. That's
awesome.
That's the most we get.
Platinum Polar, he said. Here's rank 69. Was 420. He'll put in overtime, drink lots of water, and spat more. That's the key.
Wait, what?
In this current meta.
What Terry's saying?
Yeah.
I love you, Terry.
The new meta is crazy like that.
I knew it was him. I knew it. And then we'll put Ungra Dungra. Yeah, the thing about the World Gorger Dragon, the Hardy Broodlord, he's got like an underbite fangs.
Mm.
Little hands holding a saw, because he's gonna get sawed in half. I need to make that as a token, just straight up sawed in half tokens, like 2 Broodlords.
That'd be pretty sweet.
A copy token.
Didn't you do that one time for somebody?
I drew them like
at an event.
But I've never made. Yeah, a couple times. People love it. It's like one of the things that gets requested a lot. But I need to make like a straight up one for the shop and for the Cubs and stuff.
Colin that you met the other day, his main line I think is Broodlord.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. Or one of them, because you can like neoform into it.
Tastiger. He's on Tastiger, right?
Yeah.
Tasker is cool. I've always thought Tasker was cool. I like Tasker when Tasker was just a mid-range card that they played fairly. You're just like in like 60 cards. You're like, well, I can cheat out this like 4 or 5 pretty based. And he's got lots of slime. For whatever reason. We got our little dragons hanging out.
He wants to know how we get the fish token.
Oh yeah, I think if anybody's like a $10 patron or up, we can message you and we'll send them to you. If you want them. Otherwise, I think I'll do the same thing I've been doing before. Like when I sell the fish tokens, just let me know your Saber Cub and we'll make them. We'll throw them the free alternates for anyone from our Discord. I think that's a cool thing to do. Just like make something a little special and different for us that other people can't get, and maybe that'll make people want to hang out with us. So they're like, hey, I want to give some rewards to people who are supporting me. It means a lot, It's the reason I can hire cool guys like Corndog and Kev.
Poggers.
Is the word discard in one of those little things?
Let's do it. You want discard? Where should we put it in a good way? Discard. I'll do it right here.
Ungra Dunga asked, how do we get the CBD salve and t-shirt for the Magic players in need?
Oh, dude, that's a good idea. Terry, would Ungra Dunga like to, we could do like some sort of like hookup. Is there, Ungra Dunga or Terry, are you interested in doing like a, some sort of discount for my people on my Patreon? He runs a really amazing like CBD company. Really awesome stuff. We got it.
It's great. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's awesome. So it's especially for people who spend a lot of time like at a desk and stuff. But Ungra Dunga, if you want to hook it up and we could do like some.
He said yes.
Yes. Oh hell yeah.
Oh, I'm psyched on that too.
Dude,
even though I just yawned.
No, but you're psyched. I could tell. Okay, so you're psyched like a psychic frog. Let's put this. You're hyped like a hyper frog.
He's roaring us. That means I love you, dinosaur, right?
Yes, you know
very true.
Dude, little Terry, Harry was on the chat earlier too. One of our other friends from Arizona, CDH land. Little Terry actually hadn't played CDH in like ever. Like he played like one CDH tournament in his life. We got him to come back for the Big CD Open. And
I'm trying to get you to tell this anecdote.
Dude, tell him.
No, you do it.
Awesome. Well, he made top 16, but tell him about what happened.
I didn't know as much of the details.
Oh, that like he was like playing in one of the games and he just like had Tivit out and he like had like flashed some tutor and they're like, oh yeah, you got it. Just tutor time civ. Yeah, I got nothing, you win. And he had like no idea like what time civ was.
He didn't like know how the deck wins. He's just like,
he had no
what
idea.
Did they do?
And then it happened again where people just like scooped. They like assumed he was getting time civ and winning, and he was like, I still really don't know how this deck wins. And shout out to Dio. Dio like let him borrow his deck, and Dio's deck is worth like more than like a brand new Toyota Corolla. It's got like he has like a foil Grim Monolith in it, Austin. He's got some crazy cards in it. Like it's got to be like a $15,000 like CDH deck, and he like gives it to my friend, and he's like, he's not gonna riffle shuffle it, is he? I was like, no promises, dude. I'm like, Ungra Dunga's gonna do what Ungra Dunga's gonna do. That was funny. Yeah, and he ended up going on a tear. It was like an 80-person tournament. He made top 16.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah. Tivit too strong. Austin, if you had to play an Esper deck, what would you play?
That's a tough one.
You were forced to at gunpoint. We kidnapped your family and we're like, dude.
Maybe like Malcolm Jinma?
Yeah,
nice.
We were saying that's what we were saying. We think it was cool. It's like the coolest Delny deck, for sure.
True.
And we like Delny. Delny is a hero card.
We're Delny appreciators.
Yeah, we love Delny. Oh, okay, this is looking fucking sick. What do you guys think?
I'm loving it.
Oh yeah,
that's fucking sick.
Oh yeah, dude.
Damn.
Powerful. Just like on the yellow background. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, there'll be a secret McDonald's mat for the real ones. Only the real ones will get the secret Mickey D's mat, though.
Yeah, this is looking amazing. Thank you so much.
Dude, thank you so much for bringing this to me. And just, shout out to my patrons. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Thanks for the love and support. Thanks for all the positive energy. If you want to talk CDH, just hit me up. Again, people have asked me about coaching. I cannot in good faith charge anyone for that service, but I would love to just drop in the Discord when I'm drawing or hit me up, and I'd love to just talk to you about CDH decks. I want to help people with their brews. I mean, I'm always down for that. I was driving with Nate one night down to the tournament, and I just called Nate up, and Nate opened up Moxfield, and we just like brewed his loot deck together, like on the phone.
Awesome.
Like, if you guys ever want that kind of support, like hit me up. Like, I'm a good artist and I'm pretty good at this game, and I'm happy to help out and encourage the growth of the format in any ways I can, you know? So, and we're going to get some more games in the Saber Cave. So if you're interested in that, we're going to hit up our main man, Jack Doot, he's our czar of LFG. So we'll get games going in there. And then the other thing I want to say is we will be running. I'm working on my staffing and judging, but we will have a straight up like first come first serve. Obviously, my patron's first crack at it, but we're gonna do an online CDH tournament. I know some people don't like it; they're mad about cheaters and shit, but whatever. I think online tournaments are badass. They're super fun.
If you cheat, we're just gonna out you as cheater. So
yeah, if you're cheater, like just don't cheat. You know what they say? Praise in public. Praise in public, redirect in private. I'm not going to put anyone on blast. That's not my style. But I'm not even worried about cheaters. We got so much good vibes in our community. It's not a thing. But I'll throw some dual lands up for it. How's that sound? I got plenty of dual lands, and I'm ready to put them on the line. So appreciate you guys. Pog, crank your hog. If you like Magic the Gathering, I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to flatten these. So this is the last thing I'll do. Gosh, this looks so good, dude. I'm going to flatten these layers, merge down. I'm going to take it. I'm going to shrink it just a little bit so we got a little more bleed. Look on the outside. It looks good to me. Put it like that. Dang, this looks good. Awesome. And I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop this in our Patreon Discord. It looks awesome, dude. Hey. Thanks, guys. But yeah, we're gonna do a tournament, do a webcam tournament, and for some real ass prizes. No corny shit.
Oh yeah.
Dual lands.
Sick.
Dual lands and clout. Love you guys. Thanks for coming.
Goodbye, all gamers. Bye.
Yep. Thank you. Peace out.
Into this.
Hey, yo. Thank you.
That's sweet. Thanks, Austin.
Thank you, Austin.